Hey Budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are back for another cash stuffing. We are stuffing $340 into our short-term goals and our long-term goals. So before we start stuffing the binders, let's count this money and make sure we have the $340 we think we have. 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, ooh, that took me a minute, 310, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $340. That is it. So we have what we think we have. That is good. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. I'm filming on Saturday afternoon. I have been so sick these last few days. I think this is the first time that I've really had a big illness since I started YouTube about 6 months ago. Man, was this one a doozy. I don't think I've really, honestly, it's been a long time since I've been this sick. So I'm happy that I am starting to feel better and I am like back at it a little bit. I'm catching up on Etsy orders and I have a lot of videos that I was already, you guys know I was already behind on videos because of Etsy orders, and so I am sort of reaching a point with videos that it's like, okay, done is better than perfect. So I will be putting up a lot of those videos soon, but like I might be filming some tonight and at different times that are a little less ideal. But I just have some things that I want to get out and I want to share, and so those videos are going to come at you. They may be a little less perfect. I don't know why perfect is a word because it's not real, but you know, whatevs. Okay, car insurance. Car insurance, we are going to add $20. You will see throughout this video that some of my cash is placeholder money. This is not real money. I did not write on real money, do not worry. But I do have some placeholders. This just represents money that is in the bank for this category. So that just keeps me accountable that that savings account in the bank, even though there's a lump sum of money in there, all of that money can be divided up into these different categories, and I know not to spend it because it's already spoken for, if you will. So car insurance has $100 in the bank. We are going to add another $20 to car insurance. That is coming up soon, so I need to start putting a little bit more towards that. Next is car maintenance. Car maintenance, we are going to add $10. So yeah, I've been really sick. I don't know what it is. I'm supposed to get a call today because my COVID test was sent off. I was negative on the rapid test, but just because of my symptoms, they advised that I go ahead and send off for a send-off test. What is it? Car maintenance now has $20, $30, $35 for car maintenance, and I'm supposed to get a call today to let me know how that came back. Haircuts is getting $10. This is for my boys' haircuts. It costs $30 for both of them to get haircuts and tip along with that, and they both need a haircut soon. So next week I need to add, let's see, 10, 20, we're up to $25. So next week I will add $5 and go get them haircuts next week. But honestly, I don't know that my symptoms are COVID-ish. I've been having severe migraines, which is abnormal for me, but my son had some kind of viral infection that he had a fever and he was better within a couple of days. It didn't really present any different way. Sick days, we're gonna add $5. There's already 5 in here, so now we're up to 10. So I don't know, it was just some kind of viral infection for him that really just presented in a fever and him kind of feeling a little, you know, a little sick, but nothing else happened. Let me go ahead and explain winter vacation. Winter vacation is not getting any more money right now, but I did take the $400 that was in here and I put it in my savings account and I added another $100. So there's now $500 in the bank for winter vacation. I'm not adding any more money to this, but like technically this week I already added $100 because I added the $100 in the bank to be able to put this $500 placeholder. Did that make sense? Okay, this hat does not match the other hats and that's going to bug me. So that was my son's symptoms for whatever this viral infection that we have is. And then whenever I got sick, I had the worst chills and like I'm still very feverish and like on and off again, hot and cold. Like, you know, when you have a fever, everything just kind of hurts to the touch. That's how I feel, but I don't even have a fever right now. The other thing is migraine. Like, I never get migraines. I get like, I call them migraines. I'm like, oh, I have a migraine coming on, but I can take a nap and then it's better. Well, this one was full-blown migraine for 2 days. Like, I could not see. I'm just now starting to be able to see a little bit. Pets gets $10, and I'm feeling 1,000 times better compared to how I've been feeling the last couple of days. But yeah, I don't know what's going on unless COVID is very like fever and migraine focused, but I don't really have any congestion. I don't have anything else going on. So I honestly don't feel like it is COVID, but if there's like a new viral infection that is creating migraines, like what the heck? Okay, pets, $20, $30, $40 for pets. I don't know, but I'm a little bit scared that migraines is going to be a new thing for me. I really hope it's not. I feel like I'm learning a few things from this as far as like business and YouTube and all the things go. One is that I do need to take better care of myself because I've been go, go, go for like 4 or 5 months. Okay, birthday's gonna get $10. I've been go, go, go for a really long time, and I know that that is not helpful. Like, that could probably trigger some different things. So I need to take better care of myself and make sure I'm getting more sleep, which is the big thing that I mean. Like, I've been neglecting my sleep schedule. I want to get on a really good sleep schedule. Birthday now has $10, $20, $25 for birthdays. This is just to help me get ready for my son's birthdays, as well as any of their friends' birthdays that might pop up and they need a present or something to bring. Pictures is getting $10. This is for when I want to take family pictures with the boys, or if they have pictures pop up at school or some other thing. So we're gonna add $10 to pictures. So I would like to get my sleep schedule on track. And then the other thing is with YouTube and Etsy, I really think that I need to, I learned that I need to get on a little bit of a better schedule. It's kind of hard. Like, I can't be too hard on myself. I'm only one person. Things are growing very, very rapidly, so it is a little hard for me to keep up with everything. But realistically, I don't know that I could do too much different. So picture day, we have 10, 20, 25. I do think as far as Etsy orders go, I always need to stay at least 3 days ahead, because I've just kind of been getting orders out on the day that they're due. But I need to take a good day or two catching up and get 2 to 3 days ahead. So if I am sick, then Etsy orders are not on my mind, because I did get behind on some Etsy orders. This is the first time I've really had to push back like a whole day of orders. Every once in a while, I've had like one order go, like I need to push it back for whatever reason, but I had to push a whole day off on orders, and sports is not getting anything this time. So this was all of our short-term goals. Let's move over to long-term goals. So I did need to push off all of the orders for one of the days. I just could not, like, I could not see, period. There's no way I was going to be creating orders. And thankfully, all of you were very, very nice. Everybody understood, and you know, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I just don't like that. I feel like that's bad business, and you know, this is all learning for me. I'm in a very big learning and growing phase, so it is what it is, but I've definitely learned my lesson. I need to get more ahead on orders. Moving, this is for moving to Nashville, which is happening just right around the corner, really. We're gonna add $50 and color in one of our boxes. So that is what's been going on with me. So I have been missing a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of on the struggle bus right now. I am starting to feel better though. I can see I don't have a headache right now, or I don't have a migraine. I'm just still going like on and off again with like freezing versus feeling feverish and hot. I don't know what's going on. Moving has $1,000 in the bank. Now we have 50, 100, 150. So we have $1,150 towards moving, which is amazing. I'm so happy with that. Yearly memberships, this is for things like the zoo or the aquarium, different memberships that you might save up for. For me, I'm saving for moving to Nashville and getting new memberships. We're gonna add $20 here. Some of you guys mentioned in my last video that I should not buy all of the memberships at once, and I fully agree with you. I really like to stagger out memberships. I'm just wanting to have the money ready. Okay, so yearly memberships now has $20, $40, $60 for yearly memberships. New car is going to get $50. You guys know this is a big priority one for me this year, is getting a new car. So we're gonna add 50. Oh, I didn't see the placeholder for a second. Okay, so $500 is already in the bank. So those 5 cars are already colored in. We just added 50. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. So we do get to color in another car because we have $630 now. This one. So anyway, yeah, that's what's been going on for me. For anybody that has had COVID or any other viral infection right now, has a viral infection ever led to pretty much just like migraine symptoms? And like it could be a full, just like a regular migraine attack. Maybe that's something that I'm just going through because I've been kind of overworking. But I did have a fever, and then my son just had a fever, so I don't know. Anyway, that's what's been going on here, and it has really just kind of wiped out and taken away my entire week. Like I just lost a lot of time due to that, and that's just part of life. You know, we get sick, we lose some time because of it. That's just part of the process. I just need to keep that in mind as I am creating my schedule and stuff. Like I need to schedule in like downtime and sick time and things that are just going to pop up like that. Back to school, we are going to add $5 for back to school. This is to help me buy things for my boys as they go back to school, like new backpacks, new clothes, new lunchbox, that kind of thing. There are 32 backpacks in here, so you don't have to do it every single week, but if you color in all of them, you have $528 at the end of it. Of course, all of these trackers are in my Etsy shop. They're printables. But if you would like them printed and shipped to you, you just need to buy whatever printables you want and then buy that print and ship listing one time. Of course, reach out to me on Etsy if you have any questions. Back to school now has $10, $15, $16, $17, $18 for back to school. We are a little ways away from starting school, so I don't need to worry about this one too much just yet. Tuition is for my boys' homeschool co-ops, hopefully. We will see. We're going to add $50 to tuition. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with their schooling next year, but ideally I will be homeschooling both boys and they would be in like homeschool co-ops part of the time. Tuition now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 150. Just a few more categories. This video is a little bit short and sweet just because I'm sick and tired. New phone is getting $25. So I do want to get a new iPhone, but not like the new iPhone. I want to say it's like an iPhone 11 and it is $500. So that would be an upgrade for me. I'm really just needing a phone that has a bigger screen because my screen, I have an iPhone SE and the screen is teeny tiny. Like it's such like a little phone, which has always worked fine for me, but now that I work a lot on the internet and on my phone, it would be nice to have something bigger. So now we have, let's shuffle this money around. We have $100 in the bank already, and then we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So 175 towards new phone. Next is small business. Small business is going to get $40. I run Etsy and YouTube full-time right now. I'm also working on a paper planner line that will be coming out in the middle of the year, so I am very excited about that. This is to help me with fees with the paper planner specifically. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. So let's see, we can go ahead and color one more small business here. Okay, so there is that little shop colored in. So that was $110 towards my small business. And last but not least is Christmas. Typically the first half of the year I save for birthdays for my boys because their birthdays are in August and September. And then the last half of the year I focus on Christmas. This year we are starting a little bit early. We're adding $25 to Christmas. We are going to be saving the entire year for Christmas this year because I saved plenty for my boys for Christmas this year, but I didn't take into account like all of the family gifts and different things I wanted to buy other people. So, you know, taking everything into account this year, we're going to go ahead and start saving for Christmas to be ready for that. For Christmas, we now have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, $75 towards Christmas. Our goal is $1,000. So that is it for today's video. As always, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.